So most of you will know that I have done the KonMari method and that I have been trying and admittedly failing to live a more minimalist life. So I thought it might be fun, interesting to share what I am buying post-KonMari, what I think were good purchases and what I have just wasted my money on. Let's go! So, having moved to America where everything is just so cheap, and with my income increasing, I've found that I'm starting to slip into some bad spending habits. I'm also not seeing very many videos out there on the post-KonMari life, so I thought I would start this series to show you what I buy in a normal month. It's to give you an honest, kind of a realistic look at the spending habits of an aspiring minimalist with a kid and a business and a stationery addiction. And hopefully it will give me some accountability, because I can't deny how much I'm spending or what I'm spending my money on if I have to share it with you every month. So that's the plan. This here in front of me, this big pile of stuff, is everything that I bought in January 2018. So which things were my favorites, which things were failures, and if I can find them, I will link to everything in the description box below. But I am going to exclude things like food and utility bills and just normal everyday living expenses. The first thing that I spent my money on this month was this 8 terabyte hard drive. This makes the nerd in me so happy. Now I have loads of smaller hard drives, look at them, there are millions of them. But because of their limited size, I was finding that I was having to keep, you know, photos on one, videos on another, documents on another. It was just becoming a nightmare. It was a total pain in the arse to keep switching between them, so I just bought myself one Uber hard drive. Everything is still also backed up to my smaller hard drives, but this just makes everything so much easier to access. Everything is in one place and everything is doubly backed up right here. This cost me just under $200 including tax, and honestly it was worth every cent. It has made my working life so much easier, and I'm so much more relieved and comfortable and relaxed now that I know that I have 2 backups of everything. In fact, I'm actually thinking of just buying another one of these and getting rid of all of the smaller hard drives altogether. After that, then I bought clothes. So it is a resolution of mine to improve my style. Now, I wouldn't consider myself incredibly fashionable by any stretch, but I used to take much greater care in dressing myself well, and I find nowadays that I'm not quite as confident when I step outside the door because I just haven't put as much effort into my appearance. I feel sloppy, or I'm always tugging at something. So I need to focus more on finding things that flatter my post-baby shape, but that also reflect the fact that even though I am a mother, I am still relatively young and I still want to have fun with fashion, like I used to. I bought loads at the end of last month, including this amazing skirt. So I'm not counting those, but in January I spent about $250 on clothes, but I did return most of them for a refund because they just didn't fit or whatever. So in the end, I actually spent about $65, and that was on 2 pairs of trousers, this green pair and this pair that I am wearing. Well, is it just me, or are all clothes online these days completely see-through? They look fine on the model and then they arrive at my house and I may as well be wearing plastic wrap for all the coverage they're giving me. I also had to buy more clothes hangers to accommodate all of the extra clothes I was buying. You see, spending money just leads to spending more money. $40 for 60 clothes hangers. They're these really cool ones though. They're slim and they've got these rubber things on them so that your clothes don't slip off. And they've also got this indent, so it makes it much easier to hang up clothes that have narrow necks. And I had money left over from a gift card that my parents got me for Christmas, so really these were free. I'm going to kind of lump the next few items into the same category. Random bits that I bought at Dollar Tree. this store will be my downfall. I'm just going to have to stay away completely because every time I step inside the door, I have to buy something. And I know they're only $1 each, but they all add up. So this month at Dollar Tree, actually that could probably be a whole series on its own. I bought some food and drink for the tubs that I keep outside for delivery workers. So that's just to keep them stocked up. No regrets there. That is one of the best things that I have ever done. I also bought loads of St. Patrick's Day tat. I don't know why. It was there. They already have it out. I bought this stuff on January 8th. I don't know, I just felt compelled to rep the Irish roots. The ridiculous thing is that I'm not even going to be here on St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to be home in Ireland. Honestly, I talked myself into it by convincing myself that I needed this stuff as props for videos. So really, they're a business expense. I also bought a new trifle bowl from them because the one I bought last time, a few months ago, looks like it's coming to the end of its life. I bought some poster board for taking pictures, and I also bought this amazing stylus. It is 6-in-1. Let me show you everything the stylus can do. Okay, so it is a stylus, obviously. It is also a pen. It's a ruler, a spirit level, a flathead screwdriver, and a Phillips head screwdriver for $1. I only wanted a stylus so that I could handwrite on my Insta stories. So all of these were just bonuses. But in total at Dollar Tree, I spent about $30. I also made an extra mortgage payment of about $650. I am trying really, really hard to pay this off, but there are still many months left on it. Many years, in fact, even with all the extra repayments I'm making. I also spent money on my car this month. Some of it was necessary, some of it was not. I had to register my car here in Ohio. It came from Florida, so I paid $18.50 for the title. And then I also had to buy Ohio plates. And I did something totally douchey, but I don't regret it. I stand by my decision. I got personalized plates. I know, so cringy, but I don't even care. I love them. I can't show you them for security reasons, but I spent about $90 on these. Money well spent as far as I'm concerned. And because of all of the snow and salt we've had here recently, I got my car washed for the first time. My first ever time going through a car wash. $14 to have one of the most exhilarating, terrifying experiences of my life.
Oh my god, I'm in a car wash for the first time ever, and this is terrifying. I can't see out the windshield, so I have no idea. It's pulling the car through. I could be in a Stephen King movie right now. Woo. Oh, well, this was kind of fun.
Next up is something that I definitely should not have spent money on this month. So shortly after we moved here, I signed up to Grove, which is a subscription service for kind of natural products, mostly cleaners and toiletries. And you can totally cancel an order if you don't need anything that month, but I forgot this month. So I ended up spending $55. Now, I guess I will still use the stuff eventually, but I really did not need all of this stuff this month. So yeah, I could have saved my money. And I'm not having a go at Grove at all. I love them and I highly, highly recommend them. They did send me out an email reminding me that my order was about to be shipped. So I did have a chance to cancel it. I just completely forgot, wasn't on the ball. Lesson learned. And finally, I bought 2 things for my business, apart from the hard drive and the fancy stylus, of course. These haven't actually arrived yet, and I did pay for them with a gift card, but I thought I would throw them in here anyway. First is an extra battery for my camera. Now that I'm recording more videos, I find that sometimes the battery is running out before I'm finished recording, and I have to wait ages for it to charge up again. Now I can just stick in the spare and keep on going. This thing is going to save my sanity, and it cost less than $20. That's cheaper than therapy. But again, gift card. And then a clicker. So I am going to be giving a presentation this week. Lads, the stress. And the organizers don't have a clicker, and because of that, but also because I am hoping to give a lot more presentations and do a lot more talks this year, I thought it was finally time that I invested in a clicker. The one that I bought cost $13, but again, gift card. And that is everything. Most of these were carefully considered purchases, but there were obviously a few things there that I could have saved my money and my storage space on. They shall remain nameless. In total, I spent about $1,100. That's a lot of money. Honestly though, the only things I really regret were the Grove order, and again, totally my fault. I will eventually use this stuff, and the St. Patrick's Day stuff. I think everything else was either stuff that was necessary, like the title for my car, or stuff that is going to make my life easier, like the spare battery for the camera and the external hard drive. Oh, I love this thing. And the clothes and the personalized plates were just for funsies. So I hope this video was interesting for you. It was certainly eye-opening for me. Definitely some food for thought. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments below, and also let me know if you like this idea for a series and you want me to continue to do it every month. Let me know by either giving the video a thumbs up or by commenting below, or by doing both. Like I said, I will link to everything I can in the description box below. But until next time, I am off to just clean up this mess here and try and find homes for everything. Cura míle maith agaibh, agus feici mé sibh sa glua. Slán. $1. Magic. Okay, my camera battery has arrived and my clicker has arrived, and this thing is so fancy. Check it out. Isn't it so unusual? I kind of feel like it's Men in Black sort of thing.